What's up, everybody? Justin here to do another edition of the Countdown, my series of countdown videos that I've done. Check out my countdown playlist. Got a lot of videos in there, top 10s, a lot of top 5s. Here we go with a countdown that I've had written down for probably 2 or 3 months. So I'm going to finally get it done now. Here we go with my top 5. This is a top 5 countdown. Won't be a long video. My top 5 most underrated ECW wrestlers. Top 5 most underrated ECW wrestlers. Number 5 is Chris Chetti. The guy was pretty damn good. The guy debuted in '97. He's Taz's cousin. I believe he's trained at the House of Hardcore by Taz, Perry Saturn, maybe some other guys. So Chris Chetti, the guy was a rookie, 97, 98. He had great talent. But he got a lot better in 99. In 2000, he had a couple injuries. He had a severe back injury in 99. He got injured at Anarchy Rules 99 pay-per-view. He got injured. I believe he injured his back, and it was not good. But he would return to the ring in, I believe, 2000. So Chris Chetti, my opinion, the guy's underrated. In ECW, he never held a title, never as TV champ, never as tag champions. Chris Chetti still the guy was pretty good in my opinion. Number 4, Little Spike Dudley. Spike Dudley, the guy was underrated to me. The guy could wrestle hardcore style. The guy could go through a ton of tables, swing chairs, be hitting with chairs, go through a ton of tables, put other guys through tables with the acid drop. Spike Dudley, in my opinion, the guy is really underrated. As I said, he could do the hardcore style. He could do wrestling. The guy could wrestle pretty good. I mean, I saw him wrestle Rob Van Dam. Straight up wrestling match. They had a pretty damn good match. He wrestled other guys and had good matches. He had good matches with super heavyweights like Mike Awesome, Bam Bam Bigelow. At one point in ECW in 97, I think it was in September 97 or somewhere around there, maybe August or July, Bam Bam Bigelow press slammed Spike Dudley, threw him in the crowd, over the top rope, into the crowd in the ECW arena. That was insane. That was a great moment in ECW history. So Spike Dudley, the guy could wrestle super heavyweights. He could adapt to any style. In my opinion, Spike Dudley was damn good. And Spike Dudley, the guy is tough as hell. The guy could take a ton of punishment from the Dudleys. He got his ass kicked a couple times by Bam Bam Bigelow on pay-per-view. Got thrown around, tossed around. I don't know how Spike Dudley, the guy's probably living in pain right now, but that guy took a ton of punishment, but he kept getting up. He's tough as hell. My number 3 most underrated ECW wrestler. Number 3 is Chris Candido. Chris Candido, really underrated, my opinion. Could have been a world champion in ECW. They could have had him feud with Shane Douglas, and he could have won the world title off him, held it for a month, and then lost it back. Why not? Chris Candido, great talent, great at promos, great talker, great wrestler. Could have a good match with anybody on the ECW roster at the time. He was a tag team champion, I believe, once or twice. Never was a TV champ, never was a world champ. Chris Candido, you could say he wasn't underrated because he was a tag champion, but in my opinion, he still was underrated. And he wasn't in ECW that long. He was there for a little bit in 93, maybe 92. Then he came back in 96 after his WWF run. And he was there 96, 97, 98. Was gone after 98 for a while. Came back a little bit in 99. Not that much. I mean, I believe ECW had 6 pay-per-views in 99, and he was only on 2 of them. I think 2 of them. So he wasn't used that much in ECW in 1999. But still, Chris Candido was great. Really underrated talent in ECW. My number 2 is Kid Cash. Kid Cash, as Joey Styles used to say on commentary, Kid Cash is money. Kid Cash was great. Yes, he was a former TV champion, but he didn't hold it long. Rhino defeated him in like a week. A week later, he won the title back. So, Kid Cash, really underrated in my opinion. He was damn good. Really wasn't a great talker, never was good at talking or promos, but didn't matter. He was good, damn good in the ring. Kid Cash, my number 2. My number 1, most underrated in ECW. My number 1 is Tajiri. Tajiri was tremendous, fantastic. The guy was awesome. The guy's a great talent. The guy could wrestle any style, hardcore, lucha libre, high-flying style, Japanese style, American style. Tajiri could do it all. The guy was great. He didn't have to cut promos. He did cut a few promos, but they were in Japanese. He was a tag team champion once or twice with Mikey Whipwreck. They made a pretty damn good team. But other than that, Tajiri was never TV... Well, he was TV champion, I believe, for a really short time. And then I believe he had to give it up to the network, or he was defeated by Rhino and had lost TV title back to Rhino. So Tajiri did hold 2 different titles in ECW. Still, I believe he's underrated. He should have been pushed more. He was used pretty well. Feuded with Super Crazy a long time. They had great matches always. Then he's put in a heel role. Tajiri went up against Taz in 99 at Heat Wave. They had a pretty damn good world title match. And then he still heel for a while, and then he got with Mikey Whipwreck and Sinister Minister, who was James, whatever. He was in WCW before ECW. Was Sinister Minister. I forget his name. I believe it was James something. He was a manager of Wrath and Mortis. I thought Wrath and Mortis, not Wrath, Mortis, I thought was a pretty damn cool character, but he never really got pushed. But that was in WCW. So again, my top 5 most underrated ECW wrestlers, in my opinion. Number 5, Chris Chetty. Number 4, Spike Dudley. Number 3, Chris Candido. Number 2, Kid Cash. Number 1, Tajiri. Hope you enjoyed my top 5 most underrated ECW wrestlers. I'll be back with more videos. Bye for now.